Dana Wakiji from FoxSportsDetroit.com is here. And Dana, the Babcock cycle of what's he going to do is continuing to turn here. What's your feeling? What's the latest with his situation?
Well, it's interesting because he's in Prague now watching one of the Wings prospects, and Dylan Larkin, the kid who played for Michigan and did a great job his freshman year at Michigan. So he's still interested in the Wings and what they're up to. So he's clearly not ruled them out. But he does still, when you're a free agent, you naturally want to go out there and test the market like Max Scherzer did. Hey, let's see what's out there, see what people are going to offer me.
But when that happens, how often is it that they come back? You know what I mean? Like when free agents go and test the market, like Ndamukong Suh, for example, goes out, tests the market, finds out, I'm not going to go back.
Yeah, more often than not.
More often than not. Is that a case here where would it be, I guess let me put it this way, would it surprise you more if Babcock ended up staying with the Wings?
It would. It would surprise me more if he ended up staying. I would think that, somebody's going to either make him a financial offer that he can't refuse, even though the Wings have said, money's not an object. Maybe someone's really going to throw some crazy cash out there. Or, just the lure of the next challenge. Like, okay, I've won in Detroit, but maybe I can go to a team that hasn't done well, and I can really turn it around and cement that legacy. The legacy's already there, but cement it.
Teams like Edmonton come to mind. I know Philly's been a name that's been thrown a lot around. Where are you if you were to handicap maybe the top 3 teams that would really be intriguing to him?
That would really be intriguing to him. I think Philly's got some good talent, so they would be among. I still think the Wings are in the top 3. Let's if we'll put the Wings in the top 3. Edmonton in terms of talent, and we were talking about it earlier. They've got the #1 overall pick, Connor McDavid. Maybe he wants to try to coach him and some of the other great young first-round picks they've had, Taylor Hall and those kids. Maybe that's the lure. I'm not exactly sure in his mind what the biggest factor is, although he said all over and over again that he wants to win. So he has to evaluate for himself. Is it Detroit where I think I could win, or maybe Toronto is, just because Toronto's the center of the Canadian hockey universe, and they would kill to have a winning team there because they haven't won a cup in 67, so it's been forever. So it's hard to say what the real lure is going to be, the one thing that draws him in.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you to a certain extent. Going back home, Canada, he already is a national hero there for 2 gold medals. What he does with those Olympic teams year in and year out when he's behind him. Toronto and Edmonton, I gotta believe, are 2 of the, Connor McDavid, he's a player, once in a generation type player. I mean, Sidney Crosby was that type of guy coming out, and I know that Connor McDavid and Sidney Crosby have a relationship. So to know that Sidney Crosby's going, this kid's pretty good. Right. One of the best players in the world is saying, this guy's legit. That's gotta be some intrigue. I'm wondering how much his family will play a part in it, though.
Well, what he said on the day that they cleaned out their lockers was that his wife is the boss, not Ken Holland, so she gets a big vote. But the thing is, like, his kids are now grown. They're going, his daughter just graduated, so, his other son is already out of the house. So, since their kids are out of the house, it's the empty nest syndrome. Of course, they built a home here. They've been here for 10 years. They're happy here. And he said the other day, it's important where you were raised. My kids were raised here. So it does have a hold on him, but is it a big enough hold?
We will be seeing. If you want to keep up with it, make sure you head over to FoxSportsDetroit.com. Check out Dana's work. It's very good stuff.